She'll be back.
When it comes to animation, I always preferred mostly the works of the Japanese people. In other words, anime. Due to a lot of reasons, But when it comes to comedy, I always felt that our friends in the mystical land of Japan never satisfied my needs, aside from some exceptions. Kaguya-sama Love is War is the best thing to ever be conceived by human potential. Since I was a kid, I always turned to American animation if I wanted to get a laugh out of these goofy-looking characters who their whole existence mostly is around comedy. Not to say that American cartoons only succeeded in creating funny kid shows, because we all know that's not true. I watched a lot of classics: Dexter's Laboratory, Adventure Time, the original Powerpuff Girls, Ben 10 with all his shapes and forms, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Teen Titans. Well, go. Guess I'm too young to have an opinion, huh? And a lot of other stuff. But if I'm going to be honest and say what cartoon I enjoyed the most when I was a kid, it was The Amazing World of Gumball. Gumball came in a time where he was overshadowed by a lot of other cartoons that caught almost all the attention. And here we can mention Gravity Falls, Adventure Time, Regular Show, and Steven Universe. But when it comes to making me laugh, Gumball did the best job out of all these acclaimed shows. The only real contender when it comes to comedy is maybe Adventure Time. But no, Gumball still takes the cake here. And the reason why I just decided out of the blue to talk about Gumball is because I just rewatched it. And holy shit, it's still funny even now. It combines the typical goofiness and nonsensicality of American comedic cartoons with actual smart jokes. Like, I'm down for exaggeration and comedy, but using just exaggeration as the whole point of the joke makes for a blend of repetitive, unfunny jokes. Like anime, for example. I don't know if I'm in the minority here, but anime comedy most of the times doesn't do the trick for me. Because like I said, anime amplifies the intensity of the character's face expressions and movements, and expect that to turn out to be funny, when it's not. Oh look, he's scared, make him look more scared. Oh, she's angry, make her look more angry. Oh, she hit him, make her hit him harder. Well, it may be funny for some people, but for me, I want the exaggeration to be related to an already funny situation. It's like instead of just amplifying the outside of the joke, you are amplifying how effective the joke itself is. For example, in Gumball there is the Abraham Lincoln goat. Just seeing a goat running in a school environment murdering these cartoonish looking students is funny, but add an Abraham Lincoln head to just amplify the efficiency of the joke with something unexpected and goofy. Or when Gumball was convinced that there is a secret organization in the school just because things aren't going his way. The fact that he's ignorant to the actual reason for that, which is the fact that he's an asshole, is funny in itself. But when we see him try to find this organization while annoying everyone around him in the dumbest, most exaggerated fashion, like the handshake scene with Mr. Brown, man, this scene is just comedy gold.
Okay.
And that's how Gumball comedy overall functions. It combines goofiness and ridiculousness with good comedic writing. The Amazing World of Gumball offers a type of comedy that may look familiar from afar, but inside this chaos and randomness that we find in the show, there is always some really brilliant writing. Because the way comedy is built in the show is centered mostly around character. Our main cast is simple, as they should be. They have obvious and recognizable traits that form a foundation upon of which the writers build their jokes. Darwin is the kind-hearted, adorable son. Anais is the smartest and the one that have the most self-awareness of all her family members. Gumball is the goofy, fun-loving, mischievous cat.
I steal from the rich and give to the poor.
Richard is the fat, lazy, unemployed father, and Nicole is the angry, workaholic, loving mother. So the comedy most of the time comes from either contradicting these traits or exaggerating them, or creating a whole situation around these traits. Because the Watterson family is the center of the whole show, as we see them get in all kinds of goofy situations and deal with them in the most ridiculous, nonsensical ways. Just seeing them interact with each other is just so damn enjoyable. The best episodes for me are the ones that center around the family and their funny dynamics. Not to say that the episodes that focus on other characters from the strange world of Elmore aren't good. but I prefer seeing the family doing goofy shit.
First, she uses you to get stuff. Then when you think you guys are friends, she takes over your mind, attaches herself to your body, and before you know it, she's turned you into a fungus thingy so she can release her spores, contaminate more people, and destroy civilization as we know it.
Gumball also knows how to make a good parody. Like, one of my favorite episodes of the whole show is the RPG games parody. Like, man, that was a perfect 10 minutes of television. Every and each second in this well-crafted episode was perfect. The references were spot on and the jokes showed that the people making this actually care. Or the funny high school drama parody episode. And there are a lot of examples of the brilliant way Gumball uses pop culture to build something truly funny. And one aspect that I don't see people praise enough in Gumball is the very few but effective moments of seriousness. And one of my favorite examples of this is the episode Choices. This episode is funny overall, but seeing Nicole revisit the defining moments of her life, wishing that she chose something different, but ending up not regretting anything, was quite touching. In conclusion, Gumball was one of the few things in this world that brought me a real joy. It's fast, funny, and wacky. I just couldn't find anything quite like it. So for me, there is no cartoon in the face of Earth that was capable of imitating the level of smart, cartoonish comedy that the amazing world of Gumball reached. Well, that's all. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and thank you.